Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. So the Minnesota Twins have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and on the hill in this one, Trevor Rogers. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Let's go, Miami. The wide to kick the pitch. On a line out towards center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Twin up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Rogers, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Ground ball right side. Stops it on a slide. Arise. Over to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting third. Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the lefty slapped foul. Taylor at first, one gone. Taylor runs. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Half inning complete. We've got no score.
Gonna go hard over the finish line. I'll be the first. Hey, hey, hey!
Back here at Lone Depot Park. And starting this one, Joe Ryan.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season. And so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Gene Segura at the plate here.
Third baseman.
And he deals.
And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes guys get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So, you know, you just want to avoid that if you can, but at the end of an at-bat, you're just trying to battle no matter what.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's Joey Wendell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. How much did your dress change when it would get cold or when it would be cold early or late in the season?
Well, early in the season, Boog, I'm taking a top coat, you know, on the road and trying to look cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about your uniform. When you played back, way
back
back in the day.
Oh, all right. I thought you wanted to know about my travel gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you go with some long sleeves early on, and sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable, a little cumbersome, but you get used to it. But it's great when you can come out there and let the guns just hang out.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. That one ripped. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. And time now for the Marlins lineup. It includes a guy with a big season last year, Luis Arias.
Well, he won the AL batting title last year, and I know batting average doesn't get as much attention as it used to, but it's still a pretty big deal, especially when you got dudes coming out of the bullpen throwing 100 miles an hour, and you need somebody to come through with a hit.
Luis Arias stands in now and watches strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
1-2 now. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the base is empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up in offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Miami. We played an inning, no score.
I go up on the gears now, press on the gas and I shift it. Driving around town, you see the windows are tinted.
Back here in Miami, 2nd inning set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. The pitch. And ball 1. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. The pitch. High fly ball, right field. 2 away now.
Batting 6, the third baseman,
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Foul ball. The 0-2. Squibbed out in front of the plate. Over to Cooper, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
My mama told me never let them break you down. She said, I remember never.
And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
High.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Righty to the plate. And now 2-2. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three-two. Line drive, calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Garrett.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
So I ain't saying you gon' clean the house. Do you think this is sustainment? Do you really Chris like it's
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
They say you win.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
1-2. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the dirt. Over to first, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Ryan Jeffers. Rogers back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Jeffers, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
One down, base is empty.
Yeah. 1-1.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's off the mark. 3-1. Kicks and fires. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Top of the third, no score. Smash to the left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Larnach hitting ninth in today's lineup. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Miranda leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is down low. Swing, and all the bat went flying there. He goes down looking. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And now for the Twins, Donovan Solano. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Bounce to third. Segura picks it up. On to first, out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes. And a pitch. Ryan measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the right fielder,
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Garcia measures 6 feet 4 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. And first offering is fouled off.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. What a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. First offering misses the mark. Ryan checks the runner. Garcia back on a dive. Another throw over. And he's back again. Ball 1, no strikes to Segura.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Line drive, base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Wendell in the box now, takes strike 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. A swing and a soft liner. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spin on it.
Luis Arraez stands in. Next pitch inside. 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The 1-1. And a good eye there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And the righty deals. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores on the board first. It's 1-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Next offering is fouled back. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. And a foul ball. Lined into right and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
As we go to the top of the 4th, digging in, Michael A. Taylor.
Number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And here comes Carlos Correa. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Taylor at second with nobody out. Next one misses. 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Runner leads away at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next pitch just misses, and the count's full. No outs, runner on second. Hammered down the line, base hit, runner around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and his hands over, and that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Here's Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Man at second. Strike two.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Shut him down right here.
0-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. Grounder into the outfield for a knock. Correa on his horse and coming home. He'll score easily. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. And that one wrapped foul. Step off throw to first. Buxton back easily. That one the other way. This looks like extra bases. Buxton headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's got a double.
Third base. Kyle.
Kyle Farmer, the next twin up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. In there for strike one. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Grips one to right. And that's just foul. That's to third. Segura throw to first. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score.
The catcher,
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right side. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's two down.
Up next for Minnesota, the first baseman, Jose.
So two down now. And here is Jose Miranda. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With two outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
On the ground, out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Twins 3 and the Marlins 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And a pitch. The other way. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now the batter now, Garrett Cooper. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, 1 away. And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next pitch is popped up. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes. Grounded out his first time. On the ground, right side. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Marlins lead 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike. On the ground, right side. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Donovan Solano. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Now back left fielder, Michael.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Michael A. Taylor. Next pitch is popped up. Arise makes the catch, and that'll do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that one
No,
off the
that's
outside
outside.
edge.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Gene Segura digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1-2.
The 1-2. Segura started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One down. Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And the right-hander deals. That one is upstairs. Segura leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside. And now 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And up next for Miami, Luis Arias.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Ripped on a line. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In there for strike one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Taylor settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. Start of the sixth. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Carlos Correa. Rogers back to work. Looked like it was a little bit up. Correa, 28 years old, and he took home a gold glove in 2021. And there's the strike.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And downstairs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
On the ground, and it gets by him.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here is Jorge Polanco. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Polanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Buxton on the run. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Garcia with a quick throw back in, and that holds the runner at third. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Sixto Sanchez gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up next for Minnesota, Kyle Farmer. And the first offering is not close.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 1-0. And there's the strike.
1-1.
Buxton, the runner at third. Polanco at first. One gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Righty delivers. That's to third. Feeds to second. Out there. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala getting ready to go. Moran, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The wind and the pitch. That to right, and it drops in. Around first, heading for two. Throw is high and over his head.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. And that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. Good eye right there. Runner at second, nobody out. The next offering misses, and that's ball three. Kicks and deals. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And next is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. In there, and it's 0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 now. That one missed.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone, and if it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
Way inside, gets out of the way. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, not close. At the belt and fires. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 on, 1 out. Pitch misses there, and now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water in the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Abisail Garcia. That one's in there, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. De La Cruz at second. Cooper on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Marlins strand a pair, and they still trail it here, 3-1.
I get to the bag, get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up. I get to the bag, get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up. These to the bag, get it be stacking, I'm seeing them. I get to the bag, get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up. I get to the bag, get to the bag.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, and here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Jose Miranda getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
The right fielder,
Trevor Larnach will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Third out, and that ends the frame.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th stretch.
Giovanni Moran will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now, Gene Segura.
For the Marlins, the third baseman,
The pitch. That misses off the outside edge. So 2 balls and no strikes. The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins.
Yeah, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
There goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through it. A pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
At the plate, Luis Arias. There's a strike.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
And strike 2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Nice grab on the run. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they have runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jorge Alcala. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. In there for strike one. Segura on third. Chisholm at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering upstairs.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next one misses. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first, and that is the inning.
Sorry if I messed our hip-hop material. Sorry if I don't sell it. It'll take a miracle for my dreams to come true, 'cause he said to.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Donovan Solano. The pitch. And there's a strike. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball one. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. That one lifted to left. One down.
The left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
And now Michael A. Taylor. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Line drive, base hit.
The bat, number 4.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One gone, runner at first. Now Correa up to hit. Taylor runs. That one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
That was straight queso right there.
And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And there he goes. And fouled off. Buxton checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. And a pitch. And that's outside. Sanchez over to first, and he's back in easily. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The throw to second is offline. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. One hit, one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the Marlins 1. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Yohan Duran, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Next offering is in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering in the dirt. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all their performances.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Right-handed reliever. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Good eye right there. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's a strike. And that one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Started after it. Appeal to third. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jorge Lopez. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
0-1. Check swing, and he held up. On the ground to third. Over to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Through 8 full. It's the Twins 3 and the Marlins 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Twins DH, Jorge Polanco.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
That's in for a strike. Out to short. Wendell gloves it. Whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the third baseman, Kyle.
And now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer. And that's in there for strike 1. Just missed. Here's a 1-1.
That's the ball.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now back, the catcher, Ryan.
And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
There's the strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of got it off the end of the bat as he punched up the middle there. Maybe pulled off that outside pitch just a little bit, but he stayed on it long enough to get something on it.
And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. And it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Larnach stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And the pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they strand a pair. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Twins 3 and the Marlins 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Yohan Duran.
Number 59, Yohan Duran.
And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
We got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Tracks it down for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gene Segura.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. First offering, and it just misses. Duran, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a slider. And there's a foul ball. Ball to strike. Swing, and a ball popped up, and it's foul. High fly ball out into left center field. Taylor moving under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Joey.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joey Wendell. Breaking ball, and that got him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Line drive. Oh, great stop. Throw to second, and what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And your final 3-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 on base. Time for the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.